So, hi everyone, it's not day, is it? Video 2, and it's St. Patrick's Day, so I hope you had a nice day. Again, it's not really as that, but well, I don't know, it depends. If you're in an Irish pub or something, or maybe if you're up the town somewhere, yeah, it's a big deal. But when you're in the house, it's not really any different, do you know what I mean? So anyway, if it's the bigger deal where you are, because I know actually it's a very big deal in America. It's funny that America comes to mind more than Ireland, but obviously Ireland is the obvious one where it's a big deal. But yes, anyway, I hope you've had a nice Sunday. But it's now 6:45, and as you can hear, it sounds like it's like I'm exhausted. And I mean, I've got a cheek when I got up really late, but I do just tend to get really tired when it gets to time of night. It's like, it's so funny, right? Whenever my mum or dad, like, when was it actually? It was a few days ago. My mum was saying something about, you know, having to go to bed early, and then my dad surrendered as well. And like, I have to be like, well, you know, that's not that unusual. Like, you are older now, and I go to my bed earlier than you. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's but also, you know, it's when grief is involved, like when we've just lost an older relative and that, it can take its toll on you. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but maybe somebody else needs to hear it. But also, even if you haven't had things that are really sad around you, which, you know, I think everybody has at least something happening around you, even if it's the world energy that brings you down, you know. But again, don't fall too much into that. I've told loads of stories over the years about my nana used to sit and watch the news and cry. That's not the answer either, is it? That's probably why I don't watch the news, like, seriously, because I am so sensitive, you know what I mean? But again, I can just see through the lies that much that most of the time when I'm watching the news, I'm like, do people actually fall for this shit? But anyway, and a lot do. A lot of us don't either. But anyway, let's just pull a card for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So if you're new to me, these are just additional videos that I'm doing on the Venus and Pisces transit, which is mystical, magical, true love, romance. So it's all very soulmate and twin flame stuff. And it's the twin flame journey that I am here to support people with as I keep getting drawn to this lover's card. I love that card. Oh my god, look actually. Love and lovers. There's love in the air. What does that say? Intimate, passionate and committed. So we'll keep them there. Right, so, and then we'll turn fulfilled around. Fulfilled and grateful. Oh look, that's actually like a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine, although that was the opposite way around. Divine Feminine got that today, Divine Masculine got that in reverse, which would be unfulfilled. But that could be like you and your twin flame, regardless of gender, but that could be like, yeah, that could be your own Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy within you. There's loads of potentials, but that does look like a twin flame couple. Right, so the feminine, so your own inner feminine energy. So everything I do is channeling, so everything I say when I come on here about being exhausted, even the stuff about grief, blah, 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 blah. Because grief doesn't always need to be the death of a person. It could be the death of a situation, a relationship, a friendship, a dynamic, a habit. You know, if you've been in a habit for a lifetime and you're having to change, that can be, you have to grieve it. Oh, because that's how, oh my god, I just realised something. Every time it's like the change of a season, I share this podcast about seasons. I've done it now for 9 years. I think it's something like 9 years, because I've had the page 9 years, so but yeah, if you follow me for years, you've probably listened to it, and if you haven't, I will put a link below if it lets me. Yeah, it should let me. Or I'll put it in the community tab. When I watch this back, it'll remind me. But yeah, that's an amazing one, because I just always, the example, actually, he does give an example of Mary and Jesus as well, but he also gives an example of, wait a minute, actually, is it Mary and Jesus, or is it Joseph and Mary, or whatever, it's something like 444. But it's something about not holding on to somebody. So I always find that quite interesting too. It's about not being desperate, you know, don't be desperate for... He gives an example of not being desperate for the band to stay together, like somebody wanting everything to stay the same. And it's like, you know, so you have to do that in the twin flame journey as well. It's just detach, you know, do your own thing and trust that whatever and whoever is meant to come back into your life will, when it's divine timing. I know that's a very annoying thing to hear as a twin flame, but it's true, guys. And they did just pull me to the Jesus box, so I think it is Jesus and Mary from that story. But the Jesus box, that sounds like a book or a film as well. But so there could be something about forgiveness. I spoke about the astrology in another video, but just briefly, we've got Neptune in Pisces conjunct the Sun in Pisces, so it could be a very that's why I'm tired too. It could be a very confusing. Every time I go to say confusing, I say confusing. So even that's confusing. At this last degree of Pisces Sun, I'm going to talk in riddles. But yeah, it's like, can be a confusing time. Lots of, like, you know, wild, vivid dreams. I spoke about that in another video. Very romantic energy. With Mercury in Aries, we've got a lot of truth coming through. What I didn't say in another video is we're actually a couple of days away from the Mercury retrograde shadow. So if you've got a truth to speak and you don't want it to be misinterpreted or misunderstood and get caught up in all the Mercury retrograde bullshit. I was born with Mercury retrograde, right? There are a lot of bonuses to it. I've got 6 retrograde planets. It's how I'm able to do a lot of the unusual stuff that I do. But including being very, very patient, and which is not an Aries trait, and I am an Aries at the highest degree, but I'm very, very patient, and I notice things that other people don't. Like, you know, generally speaking, I notice things that other people don't. But like I've said before, the last few Mercury retrogrades I've experienced over the past year and a half really have been horrendous. So I don't know about you, but that's how I've experienced it. I really do feel the dark energies are, I don't know, harvesting some weird kind of energy on the fact that a lot of people know more about Mercury retrograde. It gets really hyped up. And now I do tend to experience it, even though I know it's mind control and all that. I do experience more of the fuckery than I ever did. Whereas before, things used to really go my way in a Mercury retrograde because I was born with it. And actually, usually in business wise it does. Like when everyone else is moaning about things going wrong and all that, I usually find that my business is better. But what I always find quite funny about that is you're only in Mercury retrograde for 4 times of the year. So but anyway, whatever. So for the feminine energy we have gifts received. Oh, interesting. So, and it's 13. That is divine feminine energy, goddess energy. There's a lot of green, heart chakra opening. This is the divine masculine's feelings as well, and the divine masculines are really in their feelings. Divine masculine and divine feminine's masculine side. We've got sensual awakening. I think I'm going to have to go and get that feel. Oh look, drop. Wow, isn't that amazing that they just made me say about the heart chakra and then I pull drop into your heart. And also pink and green always reminds me of the heart chakra, so could be something significant to people aged 64 and 68, and yeah, whatever else. Right, so I was going to say I'm not running through to get those cards right because they're through there and I can't pause this because my other phone was running low on battery and I'm running low on battery, so I thought I just need to film it with this one. And actually anyway, it doesn't really matter because I don't want to be running away and pausing shit and that. So this person does not want to put this connection on hold anymore. That's what I'm getting from that. Whoever's masculine, it's going to resonate with this, whether that is your masculine or you are the masculine. This person is quite keen to talk and share their truth. Maybe they're aware of the astrology. But you can't always, it's like what I wrote in the comments in the last video, even though a Mercury retrograde is coming up, you know, there's circumstances in life that can hold things up. God can hold things up, or practical things can hold people up, that, yeah, things can't be rushed just because it's a Mercury retrograde coming up. But if you are able to do something about yourself and push past your own fear, it is wise to try to, because it will confuse matters, it just will. And it's also when people can be duped by karmic energies and stuff. Equally in Aries season, the truth comes to light. Just depends on if people have already went through that or not. And it also depends on how many rounds of being hoodwinked by karmic energies people need. You know what I mean? Divine feminine and divine masculine, because we've all experienced it in some way, shape or form. And it's not fun, is it? Right, so this masculine wants to say, yes, I'm realising, I know I've blocked our union and I know I'm really blocking myself. So there you go. And I just looked at that 1010, which is union energies. And oh, that one, I've picked the card that says, I want to tell you how I feel. I wonder what you would do if I turned up at your door. Expect me. Uh-oh. And then I cut it at the deck at the one about she knows. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Like I've said before, it never seems to be a fucking simple message. There's always something about some karmic fucker getting in the way. Do you know what I mean? She knows can be any female in someone's life that isn't happy. It's understandable if that's somebody's partner, but whatever. Right, so, and I just actually, that could be, there's a lot about mothers today. I just cut the deck at something that said mother. Look, the mother prays. Could be literally somebody's mum doesn't like a twin flame. Let the feminine lead the way. Intimacy. Right. It's Cancer Moon, so Cancer Moon is the mother. It's anything to do with mothers, positive or mother wound stuff is going to come up. Right, okay, 13. Right, so gifts received. Relax, it's okay to accept what is coming your way now. Gentle your soul, steady your heart. Even the most precious treasure can be received by you. Why not? Are you not built of the same stuff as that treasure, beloved? It's all love after all. That is all that there is. Enjoy, accept, rest in the knowledge that you are being invited into a sanctuary of abundance, peaceful rest and replenishment now. It's just time. This oracle holds a message for you. The universe is trying to get something to you. More abundance, more love, an answer to a prayer. So somebody turning up at somebody's door could be an answer to a prayer. I suppose it depends how they turn up though. You know what I mean? Sometimes the healing comes in unexpected packages. Sometimes you try so hard to find the answer, exerting so much effort to receive, that we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be. So relax, have some fun, be at peace. Everything is working out just fine, and there's a nice surprise coming your way. Yeah, so clearly with that card and the one I read out, there's something unexpected here. And then the wee saying is, the wind blows softly through the grass and my open heart. Love unexpected. So drop into your heart. There's gifts coming your way. And let's read Sensual Awakening. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I feel like saying it like that. Oh, and that. So, Sensual Awakening. I like that comes after that. Within the sacred temple of your body, your soul experiences the vast buffet of life made manifest. Your sensuality is a way for your soul to express appreciation, pleasure and joy. This fits with the vibe of yesterday. Your sensuality is much like your creative energy. It needs to be expressed regularly, otherwise it can become muffled under a fuzz of too much thinking, which masculine energies, regardless your gender, can fall into a lot. And this can still make sense for divine feminine's masculine side too, overthinking. You're beautiful and vivid. Oh, wait a minute, I've missed out a bit. You're being called to experience your sensual nature again. But see, because I nearly missed the sentence, that definitely is something about somebody had lost all passion. And I feel it's been reawakened by the twin flame. That's what I'm getting from that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let's move that like that. Yeah, and then I can screenshot that for the... all in. It's quite a good one. Where did I get to here? You're beautiful and vivid, striking, appealing. Allow your sensual appreciation for yourself and others to flow and enjoy this unique experience of being a soul awakening and a body awakening. It's all love. This oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play, and it doesn't require an external lover to do so. Though that is one way, of course. It can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, dancing. We know what's coming next. She's going to talk about yoga and everything again, doesn't she? Dancing mindfully, feeling the sun or air on your skin, drinking aromatic, why can't I say that? Aromatic tea. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, whatever. Or taking a bath. Play with what feels good for you and enjoy the indulgence. It will bring you renewed energy. And apart from that, it's fun. I dare not touch my heart's desire, that sings a melody so still, and lights within a yearning fire, a void that you alone can fill. I cannot say how my heart aches, nor speak the words as embers burn. Such blessings come to those who wait, a love that asks not in return. An open soul a risk must bear, to love without restrictions held, to reach another level rare, where two embraced as one are meld. To taste surrender's nectar sweet, by piercing through the veil so thin, and bathe in joy as tears release, a promised dance begins again. Well, I've actually found the thumbnail. Right, if I can get a minute. So, when two embraced as one meld, and I feel, to reach another level, so yeah. Is the picture in? Been a bit of a perfectionist about this, but there we go. I thought that was quite good. Don't know if it's even in the shot, but well, there's your warning. Let us know if somebody turns up at your door. Or not, because I always tell people keep it yourself, but you do you. Let me know. Email me. Let me know if you feel guided to, and I'll keep it private, and it just lets people know that this stuff is real. And oh my god, I cannot stress you. I just picked up the deck and the card that came out as I'm coming. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry for everything I said and did, and I promise I'll make it right between us. I'm coming back. So there you go. Remember, it's not real time. Oh, and I'm sure the one behind it said I'm messaging you. Yeah. Wow. Right behind that as I'm messaging you, there's so much I want to say. Expect a message from me soon. And there's a card like that and the one from today. And I desire you. You're so sexy and hot, my body's on fire for you. And now there's a song going off in the next room. What is it? Oh, it's just the dance song I'm fucking sick of now, because I've had it for an alarm for ages. But it says save me. So somebody wants you to save them from their desire. Oh, I just showed you. I'm actually going to just start using them. I was just keeping them myself. Do you know what I mean? They were just my cards for myself, but I feel like everyone else needs to see them too. See you later.